So welcome to the vlog, guys. Welcome, and what a beautiful September month has been. September has been amazing. It has been beautiful. The sun has been shining, but autumn is finally here, and I've been enjoying the last moments. The last week of September has been so beautiful, and I am so grateful. So sit down, have a cup of coffee or glass of wine, and enjoy the vlog. Sunrises and sunsets are my favorite things during autumn, and we are so blessed to be able to experience both just by stepping out the door. I really feel blessed because I really love sunsets and sunrises. Jan and I planted this grass plant, and I did not know it was a kind of plant that spreads so much, and we realized that later, and Jan told me it does spread a lot, but that was too late. It has been spreading so much, and we have been wanting to remove it, but life happens and we kept putting it off. But we just realized how difficult this was to remove. It just took us a whole weekend to remove this, and I'm not sure we have removed everything. It might come back. If you live in Denmark, you know this grass. They are grown by the beaches, I think, to hold the sun back. I don't know, but you always see this grass by the beach, but they also sell them in plant schools. So I bought it because it looked beautiful, but I really regret this plant because I think we're going to have a fight with this for many years to come.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each when living authentic.
So I went out of my comfort zone and I met with one of my followers at my favorite garden center, and I was so surprised to find out that I didn't realize they had a huge restaurant cafe up there, very cozy and hugely cafe they have up there. So I think I'm going to be using this a lot often because it's just so me, with the beautiful plants and the beautiful furnishing. And I didn't film the whole thing. It's very big. I was so surprised. Then I saw this beautiful plant that day. It was so beautiful, but I didn't want to buy it. So when Jan and I had an anniversary, I said, instead of giving me flowers, you can give me a plant, because I knew I had a plant in mind. So I got this plant, and I hope it can survive the environment and in our home.
All that's standing, live free from worry, live by just being, power and finding your wholeness in now. Goldie, mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire.
Today was the 30th of September, exactly the last day of summer, if you can say that. And it was such a beautiful day. I mean, it was calm, there was no wind, and we decided to drive to one of our favorite spots. We can sit here and get some sun, and then we had ordered a sandwich, and we could sit here and enjoy these beautiful sunny days, because when the summer is gone, there are not so many of them. But when they're here, you have to go out and enjoy them because they do not last. That's dancing for us, yeah. So guys, I decided to come and clean the greenhouse to make it ready for autumn so we can chill out here because as long as the sun is shining, this place is warm, but I've been neglecting it. But before I continue, I want to show you the beautiful sunset. Not as beautiful as it normally is, but it's still beautiful. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? Back to work. God knew how much I loved sunrise and sunsets, and He blessed us with this ground. So let me clean this place, guys. So now I have cleaned and made the outhouse ready. We can sit and have some cozy Huglit times for the whole of October and probably the whole of November, because as long as the sun is shining, this place is going to be warm. So I am going to try and take advantage of that and spend a lot of time here, because sitting out here feels like you're almost outside, even if you're not really outside. So I'm going to be taking advantage of that on my off days, and this can shorten the feeling of the winter period. Yan and I got a wedding gift to my favorite accessory or home decor shop, and we had some money left, and I went there to take a look if I could find something for autumn. I don't like doing this autumn decoration because again it's just spending more money, buying decoration for Christmas and for autumn and all that. So I just went there to see what they had, and I saw these beautiful pots, containers you can call them, and I thought that this would suit very, very well into our home. and they already had I think 30% off, so I picked 2 of these up and I took them home, and I think I'm going to be putting some plants in them. We'll see when I get home. So guys, I came home and this is what I got. I don't decorate. I don't do this autumn decoration or fall decoration, because that just means buying more stuff. But this was a gift we got on our wedding we have been having, and I just felt like going by that shop. I love it so much, but I didn't have to spend my own money, and I got this. I love this color very much. I have a lot of decor things in this color, so it will match very well in our home, and it brings in a little bit of autumn vibes. And I got these pots, see, very beautiful, and I think they're really good quality because they're very heavy. So I think they'll fit in very nice in our home. And I'm going to put in I have already a plant that just falls over. I think that would be so nice. I can also just put in a vase and put in some flowers. Autumn has already been a mixture of rainy and sunny and windy. Yeah, but that's no difference from summer weather in Denmark. It's always a mixture of windy, rainy, and cold. So we are so used to it. So I embrace it as it comes, and I just see the beauty in it. Our garden is already changing very quickly. Not so long ago, our flowers were all white and blooming, and now they're all turned color. But it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I have this one plant in the container which is just giving me life. It's continuing to be beautiful, as beautiful as it was when summer was here. So I think it's becoming one of my favorite plants in the garden. And one of my followers asked me, Millie, who cuts your grass? And this thing here cuts our grass. In Denmark, not many people have housekeepers and people to work in the garden like back home in Uganda. Here we have to do everything ourselves. So if you can afford to buy things like this, that's the best thing, to cut out having to do a lot of work yourself. Because yes, owning a house is actually a lot of work here in Europe generally.